desperate for money but unable to work. These men are waiting for a free meal and a $200 payout from charity. For workers like Arset, that money means not having to sleep on the streets.
Oh, last year, 13 September, I fall down. That my injury, the back injury, and my shoulder and chest. How will I working? You see, now I want same thing is done, but my back pain coming. No money, no working. Lockdown, but family also food no have.
Hundreds of others lining the street have similar stories. Most have suffered workplace injuries or lodged salary claims before the pandemic.
The hospitals are too busy to give them the treatment they need or offer the MRI or the surgeries that they might need. Doctors are too busy to offer the consultation. For the salary claims, it's just about impossible to arrange for meetings between the worker and his employer. So those things are put on hold too.
Filing a claim against an employer often means losing access to their accommodation and work permit. So many displaced workers come to stay here in Singapore's Little India district.
This is the second story of a shop house. The rooms on both sides of me are occupied by migrant workers. Typically, about 30 men share a room. It costs each of them $170 per month. Some borrow money from friends who are still working. Others take on casual but illegal jobs. But now, even those are few and far between. And landlords here are threatening to cut off the water and electricity if their tenants don't pay the rent.
Thanks to private donations, charity groups like Transient Workers Count 2 are helping to keep workers sheltered and fed. The government has promised to build new hostels for migrant workers. But housing doesn't help to pay off their debts. Recruiters often take advantage of foreigners' desperation. In Singapore, commission is capped, but many people hire agencies in their countries of origin, and it's common for them to charge job seekers exorbitant fees to find placement and work permits in Singapore.
Would they rather have a nicer dorm, a more luxurious dorm, or a higher salary? Of course they would like a higher salary. The average basic salary for most of these men is about $500 a month. When they're paid so dismally low, so much less than any Singaporean would ever accept, I think we have to see that there's something wrong.
The emergency cash doesn't cover the 2 months in outstanding rent that Arset owes, but it buys him some time to continue fighting for his injury settlement and eventually to return to work. Sandy Huang, TRT World, Singapore.